Hi guys. Um, I will introduce some academic papers that tackle some fascinating challenges in the field of language models, reasoning abilities. Um, these papers offer innovative solutions and techniques to make language models more efficient, enhance reasoning capabilities, generate diverse questions, improve prompt generation, provide transparent graph reasoning, enhance video comprehension, and create engaging conversations with social bots. Uh, get ready to dive into the exciting world of cutting edge research. The paper LLMFP4 addresses the problem of quantizing weights and activations in large language models down to 4-bit floating point values. It proposes a search-based framework to determine the optimal exponent bias and maximal quantization value in floating point post-training quantization. Additionally, it introduces a technique called pre-shifted exponent bias to handle the high interchannel variance in activation distributions in transformer models. The paper demonstrates the effectiveness of the proposed method by quantizing both weights and activations in Llama 13b to only 4-bit, achieving competitive performance compared to full precision models. This research is important because it allows for efficient and accurate quantization of LLMs, making them more accessible and usable in various applications. The paper DDCoT addresses the challenge of performing complex reasoning in AI systems, specifically in language models. It proposes a method called duty distinct chain of thought prompting, DDCoT, to improve the reasoning abilities of language models. The paper highlights 2 key insights: keeping critical thinking and letting everyone do their jobs in multimodal reasoning. DDCoT divides the reasoning responsibility of language models into reasoning and recognition, incorporating visual recognition capability. The generated rationales are used to enhance multimodal question answering in zero-shot prompting and fine-tuning learning. DDCoT outperforms existing methods and offers impressive generalizability and explainability. The paper OccuQuest is about a special kind of computer program called a large language model that can answer questions and have conversations with people. The problem is that these LLMs often have a bias towards certain jobs and don't know much about other occupations. It's sound, it's a shadow, and it's all of the time they talk about requesting. And this is a new question to actually mark the people saying. They used this data set to train a new LLM called OccuLlama, which is really good at answering questions about different occupations. They also combined OccuQuest with other data sets to make a model called ProLlama, which is even better at answering job-related questions. This research is important because it helps make sure that LLMs can give helpful information to people in all kinds of jobs. The paper Diversity Enhanced Narrative Question Generation for Storybooks introduces a new approach to generating questions for storybooks. The authors aim to address the challenge of enhancing the diversity of generated questions. They propose a multi-question generation model that generates multiple diverse and answerable questions by referencing questions from the same context. They also introduce a maximum question similarity loss to promote question diversity during training. Additionally, they develop an answerability evaluation model to assess whether the generated questions are answerable. This paper's contributions are important because they provide a way to generate a variety of questions that can enhance reading comprehension and engagement with storybooks. The paper PromptAgent introduces a new method called PromptAgent that helps computers generate better prompts for language models. The problem it aims to solve is that current methods struggle to find the best prompts and don't have a good strategy to guide their search. PromptAgent uses a technique called Monte Carlo tree search to explore different prompts and find the best ones. It also learns from its mistakes and uses that knowledge to improve the prompts it generates. PromptAgent is better than other methods because it creates high quality prompts, works faster, and can be used with different language models. The paper graph agent introduces a new approach to improve the interpretability and explainability of graph embedding methods used for graph reasoning tasks. The authors propose the graph agent GA, which combines large language models, inductive deductive reasoning modules, and long-term memory. This allows the GA to reason explicitly and provide human interpretable explanations for graph reasoning tasks. By integrating symbolic reasoning and graph embedding methods, the GA can store and retrieve similar examples for reasoning and prediction. This paper is significant because it addresses the lack of interpretability in graph embedding methods and provides a more transparent and understandable approach to graph reasoning tasks. The paper video referring expression comprehension via transformer with content conditioned query addresses the problem of understanding natural language queries in videos. The authors argue that the current approach to generating queries for video comprehension is not suitable for the diverse objects referred to in videos. To solve this, they propose a new method that generates dynamic queries based on both the video and the language used. This allows for a better understanding of the objects being referred to. The paper also introduces a new loss function to improve the alignment between visual and textual features. Additionally, the authors create 2 new data sets to enhance existing video comprehension data sets. Overall, this paper makes important contributions to the field of video comprehension. It improves the performance of existing models. The paper, Alquist 5.0, is about creating a social bot that can have meaningful conversations with humans on popular topics and news events. It just addresses the problem of making dialogue systems more engaging and coherent. The paper introduces several important contributions. First, it integrates the Energy Barista to improve conversation handling. Second, it proposes a solution for addressing safety problems in dialogue systems by combining multiple classifiers with a rule-based system. Third, it develops the ABI Hub Search API, which allows access to external knowledge sources. Lastly, it implements a user-friendly interface with a 3D persona background. And overall, this paper is significant because it improves the quality of conversations between humans and social bots. Okay, and that's all for today. And so in today's session, we explored various papers that addressed important challenges in language models, graph reasoning, video comprehension, and dialogue systems. We discussed techniques such as quantization, reasoning prompting, question generation, prompt generation, graph embedding, and dynamic query generation. These papers contribute to improving the efficiency, interpretability, generalizability, and engagement of AI systems. Thank you for your participation, and see you next time. If you enjoy my video, I'd appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps me create more content. Thank you. See you tomorrow.